Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Mods are out, and we got 19 new and updated mods to take a look at today. For all platforms, we have 12 new and 2 updates. TLX is one of them. And for PC and Mac players, we got 4 new and 1 update. I make mod review videos every time mods are released on the official in-game mod hub, so get subscribed if you're new. That way, you never miss any. In the spirit of update patch 1.3, let's start today's video with updates. And I think you know what we're going to start with. The TLX 2020 series from 82 Studio, the most popular truck in Farming Simulator 19 and in Farming Simulator history, is here, or back, or whatever you want to call it. Console release day, baby! Yeah! So let's take a look at a few things. We've got a bunch of customization. We'll just jump into the single cab 6.7. As far as presets go, you can rock a preset if you want. If you don't really know how to do this or want to customize it, click one button, boom. The most popular customization options are selected. Wheel brands, you have Continental, you've got a basic tire, sport tire, high performance. Those are my favorite. You also have off-road mudding tires. You've got mudding with the bead lock in a gray or red. You've even got snow tires as well. Those snow tires actually give you better traction in the snow. Just a heads up there. We also have tons of different wheel setups for each one, so just go through those and choose exactly what you like. As I mentioned before, my favorite is high performance, and I love that drop look, so that's what we're going with. Front grille, we've got a standard look. You can throw main color, design color, chrome, or go back to standard as well there. Vinyls, we have the Lizard Motors, Lizard Logistics, Farming, and Storage. No longer is 82 Studios or 82's a brand. It has to be Lizard branded from now on, so that's why we've got those. So we decided, hey, we did it before, let's do it again. Extras, you got some side steps on here, the front, or you've got stuff on the front, gray, or you could go with black there, either way you want to. Lighting, you have your LED bar, you have your beacon bar, and you've got stuff on the bull bar as well, which I don't actually have installed right now. There we go. So you can choose whatever you like through there, rock and roll, or you could do all three. There you go. Kits. Yeah, you got a front bumper in a design. You've got the black and steel. Then you have the off-road in the same options. You can extend the fenders out as well in a black, in design, or in a regular color. There's a lot of options through there. Cabin lights up at the very, very top. Chicken lights, if you want to call them that. You got rounded, squared off, or none. Window tint, standard, medium, dark, and back and forth. These are not going to do the front windshield because you would never do that on a real car on the road anyway. It's illegal. And so they've done the headlights and side mirrors. So that's pretty good. Or the side windows. There you go. Attachers, standard, or the plow mount. So the plow's not out yet, but the mount is there for when he's done with it. Mirrors, standard, and tow mirrors, etc. And then for this version, we've got a couple different engine options. 450 horsepower and 510 horsepower. Main colors, yeah. Here it is, all of them. Yeah, we're going nitro blue though, because that's the color I like. Design color, we'll go down here and we'll go into a, dark moon. And then of course you've got all of this stuff as well. These are going to be your rims. Go with whatever you like. They're all there, every bit of it. Even that bronze fire. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Like that. Of course, you have a license plate as well. That's going to be front license plate only because, well, you've got your trail ball set up right here. This has the exact same customization that you would be used to in Farming Simulator 19. So heads up there. We also have the flatbed version right here. So you've got that if you want to. We have the tippet. We also have the tippet open bed. So you can put whatever you want in there. We've even got ramps where it'll come down and you can load up a vehicle. You've got your liquid tank. This holds all kinds of liquids, basically all of your liquids down there shown at the bottom right hand corner. We've even got a logging bed, which is super cool, and it's got a protector over the top of the cabin. Will keep you protected. Got the yard it, put a mower on there. Well, 82 Studios almost done with 0 turn, so that'll fit up there perfect. We even have an auto loading Bale trailer, the Bale it, absolutely. And then we have quite a few of those in trailers as well. As far as slots go, because I know you guys want to know about those, the first one, this is going to be the single cab. This is going to be 12 slots. The second one, this is the 6.7. This is 12 slots as well. Your trail boss is going to be $2,500 and 4 slots. 2 slots goes to the flatbed. The tippet, 4 slots is got there. Open bed is a 4 slot as well. The lick it, 3 slots. The log it, 3 slots. The yard it, 4 slot counts there. The Bale it bed's got a 3 count slot. 5 slots for the tippet trailer. The lick it trailer's 3. Log it trailer's 4. And lastly, the Yardit trailer is 5 slots. This is an absolutely beautiful truck. I know you guys want it, so go check it out. Available right now for all platforms. Since we're in the mood of doing mod updates, how's about we go ahead and do the other mod update for all platforms today? This is Missy B's Fuel Storage. Changelog 1.1 amended the mod description information, fixed the triggers to both diesel and DEF tanks, and added slurry and digestate to both tanks. Now that we've got mod updates out of the way, let's do some new mods. The John Deere 9R, 9RT, 9RX, oh my goodness, they're here. The 2019 series from Sid Modding. Man, we haven't heard from him in a while, since I think it was January 26th, something like that. And today's February 24th. It's been a month since we heard from him, but check it out. They're here. These are going to be 19 slots for the 9RT, 24 slots for the 9RX, and then another 18 slots for the 9R. So let's jump right in for customization. On the 9RT, we're going to have a standard front weight. We've also got rock box, where you could do nothing, 200, 700, 1200, or back to standard, nothing there at all. Designs EU and US, so you could go with that if you want to. There's also an Aussie version in there as well, so you can go with the oversized. That's one of my favorites, but we'll stick with US for today. Triangles, no and yes, that's going to be your tractor triangle on the very back. There's only a yes and no, you can't change up the location of it. The screen, yes or no. So this is going to add an extra screen on the interior of the cabin. You might see it right over the seat right there. Numbers, no, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, I'm good at counting. How many of these are there? 19. All right, so there you go. Attachers, we've got yes or no. If you guys want to go with a more standard regular hitch, you can. If you want the quick hitch, you could do that as well. As far as engines go, we're going to have a 517 horsepower engine. You could do the 572, 628, and back down again. So only a couple different engine options to go with there. The biggest one, 628 horsepower. Track setups, we've got standard with weights, wides with weights, and back to standard again there. And, I wonder what's going on. I have noticed one thing while we're talking about this. I've noticed if you're on console, you have to hit up and down like twice to go between these now. I think that's the fix that Giants made, but it's not optimum. Hopefully that gets changed very soon. Main color is going to be the color of the glass. So the glass up here, that's what it's going to be changing. And then, of course, you got your license plate. Now, let's go in and take a look at the 9RX. I'm going to switch from the controller to a mouse and keyboard, make this a little bit easier for me. Hopefully showing you guys everything. 517 horsepower power shift transmission. Designs EU, US, and Aussie setup. So anything you want, no matter where you're from, you can use this. You've got a front weight on standard rock box. You got a 100, 200, 700, 1200 kilogram weights, and back to nothing again. Let's go with the rock box on there. So it looks a little interesting, but why not? You can add that extra screen on the inside. Numbers go all the way from nada all the way to 19. Engine setups, we've got the 517 horsepower, 572, 627, 670 horsepower. So 670 is the max on there. Track setup, standard, wides, 3 meters, and then back into standard again. It looks like the 3 meter is the standard track. It is not a wide. So heads up there, main color, or your window color rather, it's going to be there. And of course, our license plate. And lastly today, let's look at the modded 9R. I bet, I'm guessing, this might be the most popular mod as part of this pack. We've got a Trelleborg setup for the wheels. We also have Michelin tires on here, Continental, minus BKT rides time. They gave us everything. You want some big old duals with weights on them? Go for it. And we're going to go ahead and change this over to US. That'll make this a little bit easier. Michelin tires. I normally don't go through all these, but I love seeing all the different Michelin tire setups. I'm sure you guys, just like myself, are probably going to go with those triples with weights. Ooh, those look good. Front weights are going to be exactly the same as what we've seen before, so nothing too crazy through there. Screen on the inside, yes. Number, yes. The attacher on the very back, 3-point or regular trailer hitch. Engine setups, we've got all the way up to the 670s. Same options, as well as your window color. This is one heck of a mod pack. Go get it. Next, also from Sid Modding, we have the Demco SideQuest tanks. So these are meant to be used with the 8R, 8RT, 8RX US 2020 pack Also from Sid Modding, you can also use this Challenger MT700 or MT800, and you can use the John Deere 9RT that was just released. So these are going to add another 3,785 liters in here. Designs, we got wheels and track. So if you're using wheels setup, so that's going to be for your 8R, go with that. And if you're using the 8RT, 8RX, or the Challengers 700, 800, or the 8RT, you want to go with the track version right here. Side stickers, we have the long Demco logo on there. You also have SideQuest. You have the old Demco SideQuest, or back to standard again. We could change up the color as well. So that is pretty cool. Great stuff right here. And guess what? 5 slots for this. That's it. What's next? Well, from the ARM team, we have their Chrome Comprima F155 XC. This is their little small baler. I love it. But it's full size at the same time. It makes 125, 150, or 180 centimeter round bales. That's perfect. 70 horsepower is required, so not much at all. 10 miles per hour. This is going to be the new standard when it comes to round bales. We've got Trelleborg setups. We've also got BKT in there as well. Vreinstein, all you need. Pick what you want and you're good to go. Now we can go with a tandem in there if you want to as well. You probably saw those right there. That's cool. So single wheel, double wheel, all good to go. Main colors, we've got kind of the normal Krona tan. We got a yellow one, and then we've got more of a faded color as well. I like that faded, but we'll just stick with standard for now. Rim color, only above. All, get back. All of them. Even pink. Throw it on there. Let's go. Oh, and it's super cheap. 5 slots. Check that out. Next, we've got something that I think is going to be a little bit nostalgic for people. The Lindner Lintrac 90. That's right. We got another tractor today. Oh, yeah. So this is from Agro Design Austria and Mr. Steyer. Oh, yeah. Love it. 102 horsepower on this. 85 liters of fuel. So not a whole lot there, but I don't think you're going to be using it for a whole lot anyway. It's not that big. Not a lot of horsepower. 24 miles per hour. So not too bad. 3.9 tons and 15 slots. So she's a little heavy on the slot counts, but that's all right. Trelleborg tires. We also have Midas tires, Michelin, Vreinstein, BKT, and back in. I love BKT tires, so let's throw them on there. Ooh, chunk, 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 chunk. Interesting. Never seen rear twins on this before. This did have 4-wheel steering in Farming Simulator 19, so that is kind of neat design. We've got without the beacon light. We've also got left beacon, right beacon, none of the beacons. Designs with or without your front fender, so that's cool. Front loader attacher, we have a quickie on there or nothing whatsoever. Main color, ooh, lost out on that one. Almost not all the colors, but we do have kind of like your primary color, so at least all of them are there. I do not like the black, but it is what it is. Blue looks nice. We'll stick with that. Rim colors, naturally all of the above except for chrome. Chrome would be nice to have. And that's it. That's all of your customization for the Lindner Lintrac 90. Very cool tractor. I know it was super popular before. Probably going to be now as well. Go check it out. Our next mods today bring us 2 mods, not just one, but 2 of them. We have the Hawe 35TR and we have that 3500TA. Now, these are going to be 34,000 liters and 38,000 liters respectively, which is a little bit interesting. I would have just called it the 34, but yeah, I'm not a naming person for Hawe. Let's move on. Wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vreinstein. That is it. And quite literally, that's it as well. One thing I will say, the hoses on this look incredible. Schnibble Modding did a great job getting all of those done up and looking fresh. We got some BKTs. Let's throw BKTs on there. Love that look. There you go. So if you want these, check them out. They are available right now. So our slot counts, you've got 8 slots for the smaller one, and then you've got 9 slots for the larger one. Our next 2 mods on the list today is quite interesting because they're literally exactly the same thing. But remember, Giants have lifted the requirement for this, so anybody could upload anything. We also saw a Fendt 1000 series on the testing list today. We already have like 1 or 2 of those at this point, so that is totally cool. We'll take a look at the first one. This is from Modder. I gotta figure out which one's which. LS Agrar Ollie. 43,000 liter capacity, 13.6 tons on this one as well. You've got a 280 horsepower setup, and if I can go in here and show you guys or find it or what in the world ever, man, this is quite wild. See, these are the 2 right here. I'm on Xbox currently. We'll click in here. 6 slots for this one. Ooh, I wonder if the other one's... Oh, it's less slots. That's crazy. Oh, it's getting good, man. It's getting good. Trelleborg tires, Michelin, Midas, BKT, Vrestein, back and forth. If we go take a look at the other one, right here, because I'm not going to make this 2 clips. Michelin, Trelleborg, Midas, BKT, Vrestein, 43,000, 13.6 tons. Ooh, it's basically the exact same, isn't it? Basically the exact same. Here's another throwback for you for Farming Simulator 19. We have the DPW 210. Nope, Giants didn't bring this over. It's Land Dev. 26 grand will get it for you, 8.2 tons, and it's 5 slots on consoles. As far as everything, we've got Trelleborg wheels, Continental, Michelin, BKT, Vrestein. You guys know we like the BKT, so we'll stick those on there. We've got a folding mechanism, which will go left, would go right, either one right through there. Main colors, ooh, is that chrome? That's chrome, baby. Yeah. I don't even care what other colors there are, but these are them if you care, of course. And of course, rim color. What? I can chrome this thing out. Yep. That's what it is. All the colors. I love it. This does not have auto load. Just a heads up. It may look like it does kind of if you go in here and looking at the logos, but no auto load, unfortunately. Here's one that'll throw your name game for a loop. The Lizard 6M. This is a 6-meter plow, folds up, and it is what it is. Logos seem a little bit off on it. There's something about this one. I'm not quite 100% sure on it. It's 3 slots for you guys. Weighs a ton, 180 horsepower required, 6 meters at 12 miles per hour. So basically, it's the exact same settings or the exact same requirements as the Lizard 6M from Black Sheep Modding and Farming Simulator 19 and 17. You can change up the colors on this, but that is it. Next up we got, it's a dog, the Placeable Doghouse for 2,500 bucks. Easy way to find this, go into your animals, go to others, and it will be found right here. Remember, you can only have 1 dog per farm, and it is a baby puppy. Oh my goodness, I want to pet him on the head. Everything's basically exactly the way you would expect. We also have the Old Brick Well. They say this is a perfect source for free and clean water as well. Good to hear about that. $1,000 will get it for you. Free water, unlimited filling however you want to. This can be found in containers, and it's going to be found right here, the Old Brick Well, for $1 grand. And your last new mods for all platforms today are going to be some street lamps. Let's see if we can make our way up to street lamp view here. Take a look at them. Looking pretty good. You can get right up on those things, can't you? Yes, sir. Not looking too bad at all. They are a little bit different from each other, so if you're building maybe a neighborhood or an area, something like that, you'll be able to make them look a little bit different, and they do come on at night, so heads up there. If you want to find them, go into decorations, go to lights, and as long as you've only got 1 light mod installed, it's going to be the last 4 right here. Discharge lamp in 300 and 200, and LED lamp in 400 and 600. Heads up, that 600 model is actually like a double-headed version, so you can put this down like the center of a road or something. That's pretty cool. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players, we've got the Bale trailer, and pallet trailer as well, if you guys want. Wheel brands, you got some Nokians on there, Trelleborgs, Midas, Continental as well. Choose what you like, it's all good designs. We've got nothing, you can do the back, you can do the front, you can do both. You can do nothing again. Whatever you're feeling, you could do it. And I think that's awesome. Beacon? Yeah, of course. We got some beacons on here as well. These look like the short LED beacons too, which is super cool. Yeah, man. Oh, hello. Chrome all the way. What? Yo, look at the light shining in that. That looks so cool. I mean, that's like epic chrome right there, dude. And then rim color, we got the same stuff here as well. We've also got matte versions of those colors if you would like to go with those. Also, something about the tires on here, just looking fresh. This is from Bollocks Simulation. Did a great job on this. Your next new one for PC and Mac players today is the sell price trigger from Tunis. Hey, this is pretty sweet. This is an update, but it's a new mod to the game, so just a heads up there. They say you can set a trigger price and you'll be notified when the sell price is over that point. And especially with the new feature the Giants have added where it'll actually show you which prices are which, this might be more helpful than ever. You can now see the lowest, highest, and average great demand prices to help you choose the good trigger price for you. Average prices are calculated every in-game hour. You can also change notification color using the RGB method in the XML on your saved game folder. They've added current pricing and trends to climbing or falling to the table. How's about another cool one? The Production Inspector. This shows you your running productions at a glance. So you can show input materials and their fill levels, show output products and their fill levels, and show production lines and their status. Default binding for this is the left control, left alt, and number pad 8. You can also reload the configuration file from the disk. How's about one we all want? Better contracts! Yes, sir. This is actually 1.2.0.2, but it's new? I don't understand. They say, should I take those fertilizer missions or rather the 2.3 hectare potato harvesting contract? How much liquid fertilizer will I need for this job? If you ever asked yourself these questions, well, this mod will help you find the answers. It improves the contract system both in single player and in multiplayer. The maximum number of contracts and the amount generated per cycle is automatically adjusted to the number of fields on the map. You can even immediately generate new contracts through the New Contracts button or delete all of them with the Clear Contracts button. This has a lot more features to it. We'll probably be here for like an hour if I talk about everything with it. But being said, if you want better contracts just in general, just those words, better contracts, you're on PC, download the mod right now. And your last mod today, this is going to be an update for PC and Mac players. This is the engine starter mod from Mantred, everybody's favorite engine starting mod. Changelog version 1.0.1 fixed an error on the game exit and fixed conflict with additional game settings mod. This is updated better than ever, so definitely check this out. You will not be disappointed. Well guys, that is going to be it for today's new mod video for Farming Simulator 22. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did, get subscribed if you're new, join the GoHam fam, make sure his notifications are on as well. Double check it. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of, we've had 2 daily Farming Simulator videos already released before this one. Patch 1.3 and everything you need to know about that, as well as some new equipment. And we've got Farm Sim News, which is out as well. You don't want to miss either one. All being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.